Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy HP Maharaja. We are out here. Today is April 23rd, 2018. I had to think about it, man. I'm actually losing track of all that type of stuff. Time is flying, man. The 4th month of the year is almost done. Like, god damn, that's crazy. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Now I'm just heading home. It's about 4:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, and you know, topic for today, something that actually hit me this past weekend. Weekend was great, but it's kind of around that empathy point, but it's more like people understanding that people can't always understand your position, and that it's the reverse empathy. What that means is basically, you know how everybody's like, hey, in order to have empathy, you have to put yourself in other people's shoes. Now, here's the second thing. How do you do a double up on an empathy? Well, you do one thing. One thing is put yourself in their shoes, and put yourself in their shoes in your shoes. This is what I mean. A lot of times, a lot of people are going to make assumptions, are going to think in their own ways, and enforce those views. Like parents, for example, they'll enforce those views and those perspectives on you and expect you to carry on and latch on to those you know, ideas and principles and perspectives, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of times they won't really say, you know, they won't have, so you have to have that empathy for them, because they won't have that perspective, because you're a first generation or second generation, whatever you are, you grew up in a different environment and it's different. I'm not saying that the parents don't know crap. Of course they know a lot. You know, they're not dumb. They give you the best advice they can. But a lot of times, or sometimes, there's these things where they give you this sort of advice and kind of, maybe it's not directly stated to you, but it's kind of this little thing where, oh, my son is, or my daughter is going to be doing stuff that's aligned with what I'm doing and what I can accomplish. So that's basically what they're going to accomplish. And this is kind of a limiting perspective, especially because, you know, a lot of people around you kind of dictate where you might end up and where you're expected to end up. But if you yourself don't expect yourself to end up that short, then you gotta expect big and you gotta hit big, you gotta dream big. Otherwise, everybody's gonna say, hey, you know what? You can just make $10,000 a year and you'll be happy and that's it. Yeah, you can be happy, but if you wanna make $100,000, there's nothing stopping you. But you gotta realize that, yeah, that's what you wanna do, and that's what's gonna bring the greatest happiness to you. So that's a very important concept for you to understand, is that you have to kind of put yourself in other shoes and put your shoes in those other shoes to kind of realize, oh shoot, didn't put it in park. But anyways, to realize what's going on. So that's kind of an example there. It recently happened to me, but you got to go in your own principles, because as soon as you grow up, you know, and you're leaving that sort of guidance period from your parents, you got to understand that you have to stick core to your philosophy and find people around you who are either going to support it, or you make yourself stronger in the situations where you might have some negativity surrounding you. So that's basically the point of today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. HP Maharaja signing out. Peace out. Jai Ho.